All right, so we're gonna have our segments. The first segment that we will start with is flag on the play, and pretty much flag is on the play when we see anything, whether it be male, females, any athletes do anything crazy. It's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out for their egregious actions. And my flag on the play, and it's gonna be a good one. It will be a good one. All right, my flag on the play goes to. Thank you goes to, if you haven't heard, it goes to Luke Larson. Now, I know a lot of people might not be familiar with Luke Larson, and that's perfectly fine. That's what I'm here for. That's what we do here at GNC Sports Talk. But Luke Larson used to be punter for East Carolina, and he is in the transfer portal. Now, you're asking me, why is he getting a flag on the play? It's not because he's in the transfer portal. Nope. No, sir. No, ma'am. The reason he's getting flag on the play is because he is 32 years old. He is 32 years old in the transfer portal. Sir, it's time to hang it up or graduate. Either or. Let it go, man. Just let it go. Either let it go, go to the NFL combine, do your best punting, doing all that good stuff, the punting and all of that. Make sure you do all of that. But 32 years old in college, you're 3 years younger than me and him. You're 3 years younger than us. Sir, it's going to be kids up there that's 18, 19, 20, 21.
You can be a mentor.
No. You older than some of the coaches probably. So, again, Luke Larson.
He definitely older than grad assistant.
Then the grad assistant. Then the SID too. Do better, Luke. Let it go. My flag on the play goes to Luke Larson. Do better, sir.
To add context to what you said, because I didn't read it before, so that was kind of funny to me. To add context to what you said, typically when you come out of high school with the NFL, you have to stay a minimum of 2 years or be classified as a junior, so finish that season out.
Mm-hmm.
He's beat it by 12. Like you've been out of school. I don't know if it's because you're trying to finish your degree, or maybe like if you do really well, then somebody will draft you. But I know you out your prime right now. I don't have a question about what prime you're in because you're not in it no more. I'm not saying your leg can't be strong, but essentially, let's just say you go somewhere and you get done. You would be 33 years old, possibly if you could enter the NFL draft and get some looks. You would be on the team, but buddy, I think you one good lick from being done. I know he got a family.
Man,
he got a family.
I don't know. I don't even.
He
got
to have a family.
Yeah, I think from across seas or maybe Australia or somewhere like that.
No, man, going back home, boy.
So I'm like, man, come on, dog. Like, he got to do better.
I think he getting his degree.
He got to be getting his degree, dog.
He got to be. He letting them pay for it. How much would you give a punter in the transfer?
No, man.
Hey, there's a couple of them. They do a real good job of pinning you inside the 5 and the 10, which is that's real prime real estate, meaning the offense has to go anywhere from, we'll say 98, because sometimes they get them in the 2 or whatever. So anywhere from 99, 98 yards, or 90 to 99 yards all the way down, which is not impossible, but improbable sometimes, depending on what kind of defense you got. So punters are valuable sometimes, just like kickers are sometimes. I'm curious what. It's not about what NIL money they would give him. It's about what kind of deals he would get from outside the community. So, hey, holler at us. I got an idea. Holler at us, Luke Larson. I got an idea for you. But you're going to have to cut us in on it.
Yeah, cut us in.
You're going to have to cut us in on it. Holler at us.
So you still getting flag on the play.
No, you definitely
you still getting flag on the play for that.
Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
All right, so my egregious thing, my flag on the play. I had a couple of them, but the main one that I can think about is this. My flag on the play is it goes to the refs of the Philadelphia Eagle and Washington Commanders game, because the tush push, if you don't know, that's probably one of the, if not most unstoppable plays out there. Jalen Hurts, who squats 600 pounds plus, lines up behind his center. He has 2 people behind him, we'll say several in front of him, and they push him and lift him into the end zone. An unstoppable play. Many have tried, a lot have failed. Buffalo Bills tried to do the tush push, they failed. Even though the refs, decided they failed, but they still failed.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen anybody stop the Philadelphia Eagles.
Nope.
Anyway, the refs decided after, I ain't want to say his name because I laughed so hard when he kept doing it. The refs wanted to honestly stop this man from jumping off sides because he was trying to time the jump so that they would not score a touchdown, which is, for all intents and purposes, what the offenses and defenses are pitted against each other. Offense is supposed to score, defense is supposed to stop them from scoring. And the refs, after he did this the second time, flagged him and said, if you do it again, we have the authority to give the points to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, no.
It was sad because I get it. It's a little excessive. If anything, it was funny to everybody and it lightened the mood. But here's the other thing. Besides the refs getting involved as they always do, we hope that we don't see them for the Super Bowl. Here's the other thing. The Philadelphia Eagles were doing a hard count the whole time. So you were baiting him to do it.
Right.
And not probable that he was going to stop him. But if you're doing a hard count and you know that I'm going to go outside, why are you mad at me only? I'm not saying don't be mad at him, but why are you mad at me only? I just didn't know that the refs could sit up there and award points because, let's just say what it was. You were irritated from blowing your whistle. It wasn't because, he was doing it excessively. At the end of the day, all you can do is keep inching it closer because they was already at the one.
Right.
If anything, hey, Center, go ahead and just lean over. That's what's going to happen.
I would knock the ball out the hands. Get all that.
They was trying to do a little bit of that. But I'm giving the flag on the play to the refs because, once again, y'all just seem to insert yourself when nobody asked for y'all to be there. I understand they got annoying. I laugh because we know that they weren't going to stop them from scoring. And for you, they were almost up 50 when they did this anyway. So it didn't matter whether they stopped them or not. And if they did, from the half-yard line, you was going to have to drive the ball down the field.
Right.
I think my flag on the play going to go to the refs of Philadelphia watching Commanders game. Shame on you for trying to get involved again. We see you.
Mm-hmm.
You look like a zebra out there. We see you. We don't need to hear you all the time either.
Yes, sir.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play, man. All right.
Hold on one second. Luke is having a hard time with this fight.
Well, he looked like
Yo, if he taking Swahili, wow. Wow, if he's taking Swahili. Here's a better one for you because Jameis Winston said, I know somebody that knew Jameis Winston. Not knew him, but went to college with him. And I also question the young man too. I'll get that in a minute. But he having a hard time with them rock classes. And
if you know, you know.
When somebody was telling me about Jameis Winston taking these rock classes, I looked at them and said, well, how do you know so much about these rock classes? And to which he replied to me, he was in those same rock classes. So I looked at him funny too. What was you doing in there? Because he definitely wasn't no athlete.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, like some football players, because they got a lot to know and learn about the game.
I'm not mad at rock classes.
Bro, how can you take rock classes when you have to have all that knowledge? You have to stay consistently knowing every single day.
Well, here's the thing, like rock is quote unquote for geometry.
Yeah, right.
That's one, but then two, like it's basically a front in a sense because they say like they get easy classes and things like that. Now some athletes do excel and do real majors and stuff like that. Some don't. I ain't mad either way. I ain't calling them dumb. I can't call them dumb.
Yeah, man.
Very smart. Very smart.
All right.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right. So the second segment that we do have is called When Life Comes at You Fast. And pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you get on that helicopter or that plane and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, and you have your parachute on and you jump out the helicopter or the plane and that parachute don't work. This is what happens. All right. So if you were not paying attention this past weekend to college basketball, or if you was under a rock, Kansas Jayhawks, which I despise, just like I despise Duke. They lost to the Houston Cougars. Not in one overtime, but in double overtime. Now, the reason they're getting when light comes at you fast is because before Houston tied it up to go to overtime, Houston made that 1-3. They made that 1-3 to tie it up and bring it to overtime. Now, another reason why they're getting when light comes at you fast is because they point guard, the guy with the headband, I can't think of his name at all. But he missed not one free throw because they was up by 3. He missed not one free throw, but he missed both free throws. In which case, if he just made one, that game would have been over. Houston goes down. They was down by 6. They go down. They tied. They made a 3. Now they down by 3. Bill Self called a timeout. Draw play to get the ball inbounds. Kansas fumbles the ball. Houston gets the ball back, makes a 3, and then in second overtime they won. So again, when light comes at you fast, this is an indication they would have won that game if they would have made just at least one free throw in that second overtime, but they didn't, and they wound up losing the game. So when light comes at you fast, goes to Kansas. I hope y'all keep losing. I hope y'all get on a nice little streak where you continue to lose. Bill Self, it is what it is. So
nice. I wanted to do this honorary one. I forgot to do this one too.
Okay.
Honorary flag on the play goes to the Miami Heat for suspending Jimmy Butler. I know you might be on the other side, but I don't agree. Kept that man did walk out. Trade him. That man got y'all to 2 finals and y'all should have never been there. One during COVID and then one I forgot who they went again. Was it Denver again?
Denver, yep, and LA. Yep.
And LA.
LA first, Denver second.
Got you the one during COVID and one against Denver afterwards. And if it wasn't for Jimmy, and y'all wouldn't have sniffed it. Man, trade that man, bro. Stop doing Pat Riley. So y'all. Never mind. Let me shut up. Because y'all the old folks, boy, they doing the most. Taking this country report. Excuse me. All right. Up next, we have the money shot. The money shot is something I want you to remember, something that you cannot forget. If you hear it, when you hear it, shall you hear it again? Need you to come back. Need you to listen to the whole episode again. Why? Because we dope. And we try to do this for a living. But yes, without further ado, here is the money shot. This week's money shot goes to this guy over here. It goes to you for being wrong. Wrong, I said. Wrong. And what? The money's green. The money green because fly, Eagles, fly. Fly away, money. Fly away. Oh, we're following it better. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yes. The money shot goes to you. You because you was wrong, because you was loud, because you was boisterous, and you had no reason to do that, and you was talking to me. I felt bad because I'm like, just like we told Spencer, you have to know the fall is harder than the come up. You was riding too high. You was on that cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 14, cloud 15. The money shot goes to you because you was riding too high. And it goes to everybody who cheered for the Eagles. So money shot goes to you, good brother. Appreciate you for being a good sport.
All right.
One day you give me a flag on the play. All right. Ain't no time soon. It ain't no time soon.
Remember this. What day? What's today's date? January 28th.
January 28th.
Okay. All right.
January 28th.
Yes, sir. All right.
I think gave you one before.
Don't worry about it.